Hello, everybody. Welcome into probably the second game of our Week 8 slate here, depending on production on the back end here. So we'll see, I guess, which game comes out first. But we have the Bills heading across country to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks at 3-4 on a three-game losing streak, looking to snap that and get back on track in the NFC playoff race. The Bills looking to keep pace in what we described as the cover zero blitz of the playoff race in the AFC. I can't spoil the other game, so we're not going to say anything about it. Was quite an interesting result, though. Two really good teams in the Super Bowl last year. So hopefully you guys saw that game first. If not, it'll be a good one to watch. Russ trying to run for it. He's going to get blown up. They send Hyde on the blitz. Or Poyer, sorry. I'm going to do this every time I think. I thought Hyde was 21. Anyway, Poyer on the blitz, and he gets there with the help of, I believe that is Phillips. Second and 16. Russ again to throw. And he gets a completion. Neighbors gets up to the 36-yard line. A third and short coming up. And blitz comes and unblocked. Shaq Lawson going to get the sack. We do have an injury, too, to Tyron Smith. So a pretty brutal play all around for the Seahawks. Just missing a ghost stun, essentially. Tez the inside move. Bijan also not ready for it. Seemingly trying to give help on the outside. And that's just free money for the Bills there. And return out to the 36. So that is where we will see Josh Allen take over. Bolstered by a Rookie of the Year contender, at least, in Brian Thomas Jr. He's had a very nice season, over 550 yards and the 4 touchdowns, leading the way for them. So we'll see if he can continue his hot start to the season. Diggs had an all right season, a little up and down. Maybe they can get him really rolling today, too. Excellent job on the edge by, I think, Turner's 15 versus like number 0, I think. So I think that was Dallas Turner on the edge. Aguilar in motion. Second and 11. And Thomas Jr., the grab. Gets him 6 yards. So speak of him, he will come. Kenny Moore in coverage. 3rd and 5. Let's see if Seattle's got anything interesting up their sleeve. They send the blitz. He almost was free and dropped by Brian Thomas Jr. I think if he hits Diggs, he gets the first down pretty easily. There's just a lot of bodies around Thomas Jr. there. I do think that's probably a clean drop, though. I don't know if the other guy got a hand on it. Slow bang bang to tell. But either way, I think if he goes the other direction, he's got a big one on his hands. And the punt is away, and it is through the back of the end zone. So 2 drives, 2 punts. Seattle with the football back. Russ having a nice start to his season, though he's cooled off a little bit in recent weeks, though not to a huge extent. Last week was pretty rough, but we'll see if he can get back on track as the rest of this team is kind of hoping to do the same. Bijan on the edge. He gets the corner. That's a nice 17-yard run. Oh, he gets knocked all the way back. See where they give him the spot. I missed the yardage. Yeah, okay. We'll give him 17 yards or so. Big play to start us off. That run game, if they can get that going, that'll be huge for them. Breaks the tackle. Bijan, man on a mission today. He refuses to go down. Gets 8 yards, breaks like 4 tackles in there. I think you got to keep going with him here. He is clearly a man possessed today. And gets the first down. Excellent blocking by the receivers out front. And Teron Johnson going to get him down. 3 carries, 41 yards as they just keep it going. I mean, you got to go right back to him here. And they go to him. And it gets just in front of his block there from downs. Only a couple yards in the play. Nice job from Devin Lloyd to get in there and get the stop. Russ to throw. And caught by DK Metcalf down inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. So now they got a little of both going here. A little pass, a little run. The blitz comes, so it's picked up this time. Hawkinson the grab, and Poyer the tackle, 6 yards. Hawkinson not having as great of a year statistically as it feels like he's having watching these games. So we'll see if he can continue to keep up like the excellent play watching with just the overall volume. And what a play from Khalil Mack on the edge. Gets in there and disrupts that play. A 3rd and 4 coming up. If they go under center. Maybe trying to get to the edge again. Nope, they're going pass. Downs the grab. And 1st and goal, Seattle. Bring Bullard and May in to bring him down. Hawkinson going to play a little bit of isolation ball here against Teron Johnson. And Metcalf the grab, very congested. Don't think that was how they drew it up. I think Downs is probably supposed to clear out before that. As we get to the 3-yard line, heavy set here. They go toss. Can he get the edge? He can. Bijan Robinson drags 2 defenders with him at all 3 yards to get into the end zone. A man's drive from Bijan Robinson, and he gets rewarded with the touchdown. So we got Seattle striking first. Can Buffalo answer back? That is a very, very good drive for Seattle. A drive reminiscent of their start to the season. So we'll see if that's a sign of things to come for them. Up man missed a big block to the 26. And now they're trying the old single back bunch setup here. Going quick pass, and he had to get rid of it way quicker than you'd hope with a free rusher. So only a yard. That's the thing. When you're on these single back sets, if you don't get your protections, shored up, it's very hard to make these plays positive because it's hard for you to throw these routes that kind of go past the line of scrimmage that quickly. As a completion to Aguilar down to the 35, a 3rd and 1 coming up as Zaire Franklin gets the stop shy of the line to gain. We'll see how they decide to pick this one up. We got one-on-one coverage top of your screen. And just a quick stick route. Juwan Johnson's going to get it. So that's a 1st down Buffalo. Little single back. I love the flex tight end here. See if they can take advantage of it. You go to the ground, and great job just getting to the hole quickly. Missed a block up front from the tight end, but it didn't even matter because Keaton Mitchell just hit the hole so hard. That's a 6-yard run on 1st down. Oh, here's this formation again. They go to the ground outside, and what a play from Jamal Adams, getting himself into the run fit, stopping the 1st down. We've got a 3rd and 2 as we bring the fullback in. They go in power, and he's got the 1st down and more. Jamal Adams is going to bring him down. That's a nice 10-yard run on a 3rd and short. Excellent job up front. Mitchell is doing basically exactly what they need him to do. They've needed from the running backs for a couple years, basically. They've blocked it up okay. They just need a running back to not mess around and hit that hole hard, and he is doing exactly that. He is picking a hole, and he is going there. So we'll see if that can continue, but if that is a trend, that will make this offense very difficult to contain. Thomas Jr., touch pass. He's got a blocker in front. He gets the block, breaks the tackle, 1 man to beat. He beats him. Brian Thomas Jr. on the touch pass gets into the end zone. A huge play from the rookie wide receiver, and Buffalo answers the score with one of their own. Extra points make it a 7-all game. Kick is up. It's good. So 7-all as we head towards the end of our 1st quarter. 2 excellent scoring drives each. Oh, no, I think the Seattle one was 10 plays. This one was 8. Obviously, the bigger ending play to punch it in from Thomas Jr. Going to be the difference in the play total, essentially. But we'll see if Russ can keep this train rolling. Bringing a lot of tight ends out on the field. They're going to the ground. Bijan, and doesn't make him miss. Bullard did an excellent tackle in space. Still a 4-yard run. You take that every day of the week, twice on a Sunday like it is here. And complete to Metcalf, who gets down to the 48-yard line. Metcalf, his 3rd grab of the day already. He has been very nice working this middle of the field. I'd say Buffalo pretty concerned about his deep shot, worried about him on the outside, and I can't blame them on that, but maybe you need to play him a little more straight up here. And rolling out, and he God, couldn't get a completion to Neighbor, or to Bijan, sorry. An excellent job to evade the rush. He was dead in the water, but he does get it out and give his receiver a chance. 2nd and 10. Russ. And almost intercepted. Devin Lloyd gets his hands on it, but cannot pull it down. I'm honestly not even sure where he was trying to go with that ball. So a near costly mistake around midfield. Gonna need to pick up this first down to have a good shot at a field goal. If they get close, they might get it, but we'll see. Russ, step back, pressure. He gets completion, and Metcalf down at the 40. I think you go for it here, as Harrison Phillips gonna go down holding this peck, it looks like. They are going for it, trusting their offense to pick this up. Clear go for it situation. A 57-yard field goal is just a long shot. They're going through the air, and complete. Gets it to Josh Downs to get the new series of downs. We have another injury timeout. This one to Downs himself, holding the shoulder again. Back-to-back shoulder injuries. They're contagious. Those torn labrums, man. Play action. Russ going deep. And what a catch over the top. That's Marvin Mims Jr. The circus leaping grab gets him to a 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line to end our first quarter. We are at a 7-all game. The run game from the Seahawks is playing very nicely, and now the play action off of that is starting to thrive. Buffalo put their offense together and had a nice balanced drive themselves. Seattle knocking on the door here thanks to that leaping grab by Marvin Mims. It says 1st and 10, but there is no line to gain. So this is a 1st and goal situation. Quick pass and dropped by Mims. So Mims makes a circus catch to get him here, and then drops the layup to try to get into the end zone. Just thinking about that tackle he'll need to break. So we got a 2nd and goal at the 10. Motion into empty. Got man coverage. And oh man, Cam Fleming just cannot touch Sweat at all. A completely free rusher by Sweat, who got a great jump on this. Let's watch it here. This is just, we're going to see enough of the play to actually show you anything. But yeah, he just literally dusts him off the line. A 3rd and goal from the 19 now for Seattle. They send the blitz again. He gets pressure and delivers a strike. Neighbors touchdown. The rookies trade touchdowns as he works his way through the trash there in the middle of the field, finds the football and gets into the end zone. Look at all those bodies there and just slides right through them. Is that a defensive lineman in coverage? I guess that's probably part of why he didn't see the ball. But a risky throw, but he didn't have any more time. He had to try it. It's definitely the right guy to go to. If he gives that route another second, he's wide ass open. So the right decision and a very tight window where he had to throw it. But it is a touchdown for Seattle. Another 10-play drive for them as they take the lead back early in this 2nd quarter. You go to the ground, Mitchell, and just nothing there at all. Jamal Adams, again, on the edge, just blowing this play up. He loves that formation. He's all over it. 2nd and 10. You got Diggs 1-on-1 on the outside. They go to the ground, and Franklin slows him down, man. He takes on the pulling blocker 1-on-1 and gets a hand on Mitchell enough to slow him down. We've got 3rd and 8. It looks like, again, we got man coverage, so it does look like we have the safety over top. And incomplete going for Aguilar, though. I think he might have had Diggs over the top, even with the safety. I think he beat them all. Hard to say, but they're going to have to punt. Seattle a chance to take a 2-score lead if they can continue their offensive momentum. And Mike McFadden down with injury. We've got injuries, it seems. We're going to have to deal with that. Anyway, Seattle offense back onto the field. It's still Harrison Phillips. Russ play action. Deep shot again. It intercepted. Poyer Going to jump under the route, just did not layer that football very well, which is his strength for sure. So we'll see if the Bills, with this quick change, can take advantage and get back on track offensively. Costly mistake from Russ. I see what he's doing, and it has the step, but it's got to be that moon ball that Russ is so famous for. That ball was way more on the line than you need. Complete Juwan Johnson, going to get stood up at the 42-yard line by Adams. Adams is everywhere today. To the ground, and just nothing there. Zaire Franklin sitting on it. Yeah, between Adams and Zaire Franklin, they are really making some plays. Diggs looking like, again, one-on-one on the outside, but not press man this time. Go to the ground, and he gets the first down in more. Aguilar throws this guy into him, but down to the 32-yard line. Aguilar orbit motion. And never mind. I was thinking end zone shot when he started to throw it, but that was same thing as the Russ thing, just way too low the trajectory for any chance at that ball. You gotta layer that thing over the top. He did not do that. We've got a 2nd and 10. And on the ground, one man to beat, he cannot beat him. So early on, I guess that'd be the criticism, right? Mitchell has done a great job hitting the hole hard, but if there's anybody in his way, he has not made a miss so far. Which to an extent, like your starting running back's hurt, you're just hoping to get what the offensive line gives you out of the play, and I think he's doing that. But you'd hope for a little bit of dynamism from him. Is Josh going to run for it? He gets the first down, and he tries to slide, but he could not get down. Takes a bit of a shot, but he still gets up. First down, baby. First down. Everybody's flexed out to the top of your screen here. We're going to send Aguilar in motion. Aguilar is the main motion man of this offense. He's in motion like every damn play. That's not going to be it. Marcus Jones in on coverage. Diggs now in motion as I say that. And end zone, he layers it. Thomas Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the day. So Josh Allen, listen to my critique. He feathers that thing over the top to the front of the end zone. Thomas Jr. gets the toes down. Beautiful play, beautiful setup, and a nice job all around from the Bills offense. They have evened this thing back up. 5:48 to go in the half. And Seattle going to need to shake off the turnover and get their train back on the tracks. I think with the last possession, right, I think they were expecting that early down play action to work, right, to get the safeties and get the linebackers flowing downhill a little bit more than they ended up doing. So I think that's your lesson learned. They still aren't really playing your run. Oh, Marcus Jones. He breaks the tackle from Stonehouse, but he gets to the 35. Man, I thought we had a classic Marcus Jones return there for the touchdown. But so that's what you learn, though, is if you're Seattle. You learn that, okay, they are not sitting on this yet. So we got to make them sit on it. Make them pay for this. You got time. Really run this down their throats. They go play action again. And pressure immediately, he has to throw it away. So we're facing the 2nd and long now. But I think that was it, though. The look was there. I thought, but we're going pistol now. Go to the ground, one man to beat, and Bullard, an excellent tackle, one-on-one. Oh, it's May, sorry. I probably can give him and Bullard credit for the May stuff all day, because I thought they were both 40s, but whatever. May with the tackle. He's like 34 or something. I don't know. Russ steps up, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get chased down from behind. He doesn't get the tackle, Mac does, but he does slow him down enough to not get the first down. Griffith going to get the final stop of the drive, and they're going to have to punt. So a very short drive and not one that I think utilized their strengths very well. Running 2nd long is always tough, but I think that first play, if they just hand it off instead of doing the play action, I think you'll look at that like, yeah, that was the play right there. But an excellent start to our day from Brian Thomas Jr., 3 grabs and the 2 touchdowns. So we'll see if they can get him a little more involved in the yardages. And he goes to Diggs over the middle, but excellent coverage there. Number 27 is Juiced, maybe? Benjamin St. Juiced? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. They go to the ground. Mitchell, he's got space. First down up to the 26-yard line. 4.8 per carry. Like I said, it's just exactly what you need out of him. Doesn't he go down with an injury, it looks like, though. So we'll see Roshan Johnson in the game. And complete over the middle. Thomas Jr. to the 49-yard line up to 70 yards on the day. There we go. See, called it. Got to give him a little more yards. All right, looks like we got too high, but man coverage. And excellent job underneath. Marcus Jones having himself a very nice day out here in coverage. I think it's like his second or third pass breakup already. 4:04 to go, 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again. He gets a block. Dallas Turner brings him down eventually. 6-yard gain. That might have been Roshan. I wasn't paying attention to who did it. Looks like too high again. Press man again. Complete. Roshan Johnson down inside the 30, making the most of his opportunity here. Mitchell has kind of taken this backup job, the starting job now, by the horns and really gone after it. But if Roshan is going to produce in the passing game like this, he's going to, make a vie for a more committee approach as he gets a run and a few yards there, just nothing there. Single back set. Nice little tight bunch. 2:45 to go in the half. Blitz comes, not picked up, so that's not a great endorsement there of Roshan. Got to get up there and make that play as Juwan Johnson now down with the injury. And they orbit motion, but they set up the screen. Roshan gets around the Jamal Adams attempt, though he was, getting blocked kind of. And he gets him into the red zone. So a second straight pickup on 3rd down by Roshan Johnson through the passing game. Looks like we're setting up a too high shell, but man, it's so quick to the outside. If Diggs can burn him off the top, which he does. Oh, they set up the screen again. Roshan, one man to beat for the first. He does beat him, but kind of also gets brought down in the process as we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've got a 14-all game. The Bills goal, or 2nd and 1, inside the 10-yard line. Send Roshan in an orbit motion here, and he runs out and he runs back. Oh man, you just keep running out. You had it, but a great blitz there. Moore and Dallas Turner both unblocked. 1:20 to go in the half. Shocked that the Seahawks let this go, but they won't next time. They send the blitz again. Josh rolls out again, and he can't escape. Seahawks call the timeout. A second straight all-out blitz and a second straight sack from Dallas Turner. And this one looks like Jadeveon Clowney potentially. If we will see Jake Bates try to line up the field goal and take the lead. Pick is up. It's good. So a 17-14 game. Buffalo does take the lead, though. It is a little disappointing to be a 2nd and 1 and end up having to kick a long field goal. But that is the way it goes sometimes. Marcus Jones is going to try to get him some good field position here. And he gets a block, gets another one. He's out to the edge, and Stonehouse brings him down. Out to the 39. That's a very quality return. Gives them a free first down, essentially. We only need to go 25 yards for a field goal here. They got 2 timeouts at 1:04 to do so. And dropped by Neighbors. May in coverage. That's a pretty clean window and clean catch and run potential, but he just does not reel it in. 2nd and 10. And look out, Bijan! It's a missile. Duh! Anyway, 3rd and 10. That Jay Cutler video is stuck in my head. Jay Cutler. The man. Anyway, because it was shared recently because of the DUI. Gotta put the head down, get the first down. Anyway, sorry. I think I made that call. No, did I? I can't remember. It's a missile again. Why is this happening? All right, whatever. 2nd and 10. Oh man. So we flip the formation, 49 seconds left, 2nd and 10. DK at tight end. and Neighbors grabs the ball while getting tackled by DK Metcalf. So that is enough for the field goal-ish range. We got 3rd and 4. They used their last time out. Complete. And down at the 35, there is field goal range. Marvin Mims going to get the grab. 20 seconds left. Don't want to get tackled in bounds at this point. And he does throw it away. 14 seconds left. I think you can try for the end zone one more time. You got DQ here at the bottom of your screen. Looks like they're running cover 1 even, cover 3. So definitely take that shot. It's out. Oh, it's that. No! Oh no! What are we doing? No! And that is it. So just a baffling decision at all to throw that ball, and just get the 5 yards close field goal, and they can't get one now because of it. So we'll see. Buffalo start with football too. So really all around a disaster sequence. They could go down by 2 scores as a result of it. So we'll see if Buffalo can take advantage of this, get into the end zone. And complete, BTJ, another grab. And a great blocking up front. Man, that was a bit of a complicated setup there from the defense. There's a lot of guys flying around, but the Bills get a hat on a hat, and they get a nice run out of it. Running game from the Bills, regardless of the back in the backfield, has looked nice. It's got me feeling really nice. I know I'm feeling really nice. The Gruden stuff, man, it's too funny. I'm on a roll right now with the random references. You guys are good. No way you guys are picking up on them, but it's fine. And another run. Not much to be had there. He does get probably all that was possible. He looks in the A gap, guy sitting there, goes out to the C gap, 2 guys sitting there. It's a tough one. Tough draw there for Roschon. But he gets a couple yards. 3rd and 5, just shy of midfield. Aguilar again in motion. Looks like we got nice one-on-ones on the bottom of your screen. And, oh, it tipped up in the air. Almost intercepted there by Verse. I don't know why you jumped for that ball at your feet there for Thomas Jr. So we're going to get a punt from Stonehouse. See if he can pin this one deep. An excellent job by Seattle defense answering the call. They needed it badly with the miscue from the offense, but can't get the coffin corner. Going to get it back to the 20. Get Bijan involved here, man. And I'm telling you, man, just give it to him. He's a man possessed. There's only 4 yards, though, because of the last broken tackle, but still. 3rd and 4. Probably don't go with him here against Vea, but we'll see. Quick pass, set up, and not delivered. Russ, and he does just sling it out. So he avoids the sack, giving them a chance to get some better field position in the old battle here. But nice job from this Buffalo front to get after him. So out of the half, the defense has to flex their muscles. Hey, man, we can make adjustments too. And they come out and get a couple of stops. Valdez Scantling makes a guy miss, but gets out to the 34. Keaton Mitchell back onto the field. Weird he wasn't out for the last drive, but between him and Roschon, it's been a very nice day. So we'll see if they can continue to kind of balance that workload now and maybe keep working on the field. Josh going to run for it. He's got the first down and more inside the 50 to the 40. And I was like, is there anyone left to get him? Down to the 33-yard line. Donovan Wilson eventually going to bring him down. But that is a huge run from him. A roughly 30-yard run, 34-yard run, or something like that. from Josh Allen. We'll see it on his longest play of the day, or longest run of the day, I'm sure. I'm going to say 34-ish yards. And Diggs, I think that's his first actual catch of the day. He's been targeted a couple times. That's his first catch down to the 21. We got man coverage looking like even a cover 0 sort of look. Maybe cover 1. I can't tell the top of your screen. And he gets it just swung outside. And that is Roschon, 2nd and 5. Tight look here. Diggs in the backfield. He gets it out to Roschon. Nothing there. A 3rd and 4 now. I like what they do this. The Diggs and Brian Thomas Jr., same side stuff. I think it's really good for them. Is Thomas, another drop, though. The rookies are struggling with the drops today. Josh wants to go for it. He does not get what he wants, at least this time. They're going to take the field goal, go up by 6. But that's a tough drop from the rookie. And Buffalo finally learned to kick it to Marvin Mims instead of Marcus Jones. Even though Marvin Mims is also a quality returner. But Marcus is just a different level right now. And Neighbors the grab, makes the guy miss, but there's nothing really there for him. And Downs back in, gets pile drive. That's Bullard, 39. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Start giving him credit for all May stuff. Now we're going heavy setup here. 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up through the ground. Man in motion. Sinot. And the dive gets the first down and more. Makes a man miss to the outside. Breaks another tackle inside the 50 to the 46-yard line. Bijan is having just an excellent day. We got to get him in these heavy formations. We got to get him going downfield. He's in the zone now. Like, let's swing this thing inside zone, left side. I love how the linebackers down the line. If you can pick everybody up, you got it. But, man, they didn't go for it. Gets it out to Bijan, and he's going to fall forward for 5 yards. So, like I said, though, that last play was the perfect setup for that kind of run. We got a pistol now. Maybe they just try to go one-on-one with Lloyd here. See, they go right at him. They're going outside. And he trucks the defender on the edge. Man, what a run. Robinson up to 92 yards, averaging over 8 per carry. And now Bijan's going to play wide receiver. That DK in the slot against Johnson. End zone, Bijan. And yeah, that's not who I would target with a vertical stem against a double team. But he is in the zone, so fuck it. We'll let him ball. He makes a great play on the ball, honestly. He does give a good effort, but still just an interesting decision. They're going outside zone. Vea gets after him, but yeah, it's just everybody around. That's going to knock him out of the zone. Khalil Mack gets him. So a big play from the Bills defense as in the zone Bijan. They're having enough problems without the in the zone Bijan. They didn't need an in zone Bijan also. Pressure up the middle. He has to throw it away. Man, this offensive line up the middle cannot handle this pass rush, and it's not even like Vita Vea. It's the stunts, and it's that time. Is that Lawson? I don't think 79 is 79 Lawson. Gosh, anyway, I'm not sure. They have a lot of defensive linemen. I know that. Like, they got guys for days. It could be anybody. So Seattle does get a field goal to bring it back to a 3-point game. And that's at 27. So the big run from Josh Allen does set up their points last drive, but we'll see if he can get them back into the end zone. Thomas Jr. has caught both of the touchdowns so far today, and probably had a chance at another one last drive, but just drops it. So do they keep going back to him? Do they try to get Stephon Diggs into some of those looks? I hope for a little bit more sure-handedness from him. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust heading into this drive, but the run game has been consistently good. And they get it out to Juwan Johnson with no chance at all at anything. Second and 10. Man coverage, Marcus Jones. They are running it too high, it looks like. So probably can't beat him vertically, but we'll see. Orbit motion. Faking it. Going deep. And, oh, Thomas Jr. nearly comes down with it. Would have been an amazing grab to get it over Donovan Wilson, but just could not quite reel it in. 3rd and 10. Definitely a zone look from Seattle, or they're blitzing everybody on the top of the screen. Probably both. Nope, just a zone look. Josh is going to try to run for it. And he's going to get the first down, man. You sit in the zone because you're worried about that, and you can't flow to the football fast enough to stop the first down on 3rd and 10. That's a tough look for this defense. They got to be better. They got to be better for that. Josh is way too good of a running quarterback to not be ready for this at this point. As Johnson's going to get him the first down. Oh, not quite. We're going to call it a 2nd and inches. As that's Jared Verse down with an injury. And blitz, and he gets home. Nice job. Zaire Franklin, the free rusher, gets him down. 3rd and 7. And that's Josh Allen injured, too. Oh, man, what a swing in this game. I think it's Dorian Thompson-Robinson, maybe, is their quarterback. As he gets it incomplete, going to have to punt. But, man, if that Josh Allen injury is serious, we could be talking about a whole different game here. Stonehouse cannot dial this thing in. Another punt in the end zone. So Bijan looking to continue his excellent day. 9 yards shy of 100. He did fall below 8 per carry on that last one. You'll do that though when you leave the yard. When you're that high up. They send the blitz, but it's a screen, which is a perfect time to call it. What a block up front as they get to a 1st and 10. And you got to change the play up at the line. It looks like just flipping the formation. Last play before the end of the quarter, most likely. If they even call it, they do call it. And Metcalf, a few yards, 8 yards. What a spot. What a spot. And that'll take us to the end of our 3rd quarter. Just 2 field goals on the quarter for them. Defenses have held serve so far in the second half. The Bills were nursing a 20-17 lead, but Josh Allen on the last sack did get injured. So we'll see if that ends up being something that changes the entire rest of this game. They've ran the ball well, but not to the extent that you think they can close this game out without their elite quarterback to kind of help, buoy them a little bit. Man, dead to rights, Bijan still gets that first down. An insane run Bijan has been on. 2 guys in the hole, makes them both miss, and gets the first down. Game-changing stuff from him. But Russ under pressure, going to have to throw it away. Bullard gets some pressure. I think it was Bullard. I thought I saw the 39 flash. Just didn't quite get there. Russ has been escapable today. Avoided a couple big sacks, but also probably caused a couple of them. Downs breaks that first tackle. Unfortunately, couldn't escape Khalil Mack. 3rd and 12. And pressure going deep. He's got it. And Neighbors can't come down with it. Poyer, a great play on the ball. Going to force the punt. This Bills defense flexing their muscles here. To get that blitz, to get the pressure on him. They rally to a screen, and then they take care of the deep ball. So they'll take over at the 14. We'll see. It's still Dorian Thompson-Robinson and at quarterback. So we'll see how Buffalo can account for this essentially, and make this, still a win for them. As Roschon gets to the edge, gets the first down, so they're going to need him. They're going to need Roschon. They're going to need Keaton Mitchell if he's still in. Yep, Keaton Mitchell there. They're going to need these guys to step up big and make some plays for them. They're going to need Diggs and Brian Thomas Jr. to make plays as well, as they get Aguilar the grab, 3 yards. You got to pick up this young quarterback. Hasn't been super successful so far in his ACFL career. I think he had a game, he came in for the Panthers last year where it did not go very well. So they're hoping that they can get a little bit better out of him. And he swings it to a screen, but man, no chance at all. Clowney is sitting all over that thing. 3rd and 10. See if Seattle brings some pressure here, or if they're just going to trust that they can force an inaccurate throw from Thomas Robinson. They send the pressure, and what a job underneath. Donovan Wilson going to get the deflection. Wouldn't have been the first down even if it did get through, just with the possession catch animation, but that's going to be a quick punt now after the first down on the first play. And to the 31. So Russ back on the field. We are likely not going to see any Josh Allen for the rest of this game. We don't know what it is, but with him not coming at the quarter break, that's usually the most likely thing. And there's Vita Vea. All day, the Seahawks have managed to keep Vita Vea under wraps and out of their backfield in every regard, mostly. I think he has a couple pressures, but like most part, completely neutralized him in this game. But you can't do it forever. That's a big-time play from him. He's sensing they really needed it, as Bijan's going to break a tackle and get him back the yards he just lost, but still a 3rd and 8 facing this Seahawks team. And incomplete. Tyron Johnson gonna, I keep saying Tyron. Sorry, Tyron Johnson underneath deflects the ball. They're gonna force another punt. This defense just dealing right now. If they can get any support from their offense, this is looking like a game that they are going to come away with. I formation, I like it. Load the box up and give your rookie some clean pictures and play action. You go counter inside. The middle was not open thanks to Ivan Pace as Juwan Johnson continues to deal with that shoulder injury. Incomplete, tipped up in the air. Not handling balls at his knee very well. Brian Thomas Jr., but 3rd and 10 again for Buffalo. You got to stay out of these spots, but they just live in them right now. Incomplete. Diggs down to the 45-yard line. So the veteran wide receiver comes through for him. Great ball from Thompson Robinson. Good decision, and also a great job by this offensive line, giving him plenty of time to see the field. They go to the ground, swinging it outside, and he does have one man to beat. Doesn't get the corner, but gets him into a 2nd and short. Down below 6 to play. Man in motion. Return motion here. Go to the ground again, swinging it out wide. He gets the first down to the 44. Zaire Franklin, another tackle, but not before he gets the first. Nearing the halfway point. Can the Bills close this game out without Josh Allen? They go to the air, and Aguilar reels it in. Not ideal ball placement there. Putting it inside and high on a curl. But Aguilar still reels it in, holds it through contact. Bradbury heading to the tunnel is not a great sign, though. We're going to get the backup center in, and we're going I formation into field goal range, force him to at least have to get to the touchdown for you. As Roshan, navigating through traffic, going to get himself 4 yards. Quality run there. Look at Diggs. Not a man directly over him in the slot. Maybe a quick pass to him will work. They motion out to empty, so even less people in the middle of the field now. Okay, but they don't get it to him quick. And they replace him with Thomas Jr., who holds on to it this time. So I mentioned the guys needing to step up. They do there again. Thomas Jr. contested grab for his quarterback. 1st and 10. Thomas in motion. Diggs grab. One man to beat. Down to the 1. The Bills knocking on the door of taking a 2-possession lead. Dory Thompson-Robinson leading an excellent drive here. Really commanding this offense, but they got 1 more yard to go to the ground. Mitchell, touchdown Bills. They're going to take a 10-point lead in this game. They're up by 2 scores. Their defense, all they got to do is keep it locked. They've done exactly what I said they needed to. They just needed to give them something in this game to ice it, and I think they may have just done that. Seattle is going to have an uphill climb here. They've got the weapons to do it. They need to score quick. They got all their timeouts, so, they need to score and get a field goal. But man, it's got to be now. It's got to be. Honestly, it's to the point where like if you get a big play, like, you just kick the field goal if it's before 3 minutes. I don't know, but a minute drive here is what you're aiming for, with no timeouts used. You want to get them the ball, you know that. Really, it's right before 2 minutes. You want to give them the ball right before 2 minutes. At this point, you're probably not going to get it to them before 2:40, so they'd have to run 2 plays. But at least you want to get it to them before 2 minutes, so you can get 4 timeouts instead of just 3. Uh, They still got Vea in the zone to deal with. Quick pass. Nice grab. First down, Neighbors. Gotta hurry up. And, an injury. Teron Johnson, who has made a lot of big plays in the second half, he's going to go down with an injury. He's not going to the tunnel, but he is very likely to miss this drive. Big opportunity for Seattle. And complete to Neighbors again, only 5 yards on the grab. 3:10 to go. And Downs gets the grab to the 45, under 3 to play. And just not taking advantage of the injury deep down the field, though. We get another no huddle. And there it is, attacking the middle of the field to the 28. They score on like this play if it's going to do what I was hoping. Otherwise, I mean, you still can get it back and still have a chance in this game. And, oh, man, Lloyd almost comes away with an interception again. Just back-to-back drops for him in those kind of plays. But yeah, no, now the second, at the end of the half, this could be a one-score game, man, if you kick that field goal instead of just trying to get the 3 yards or whatever. But we'll see if it ends up mattering to a significant degree. Timeout, Seattle, right before the 2-minute warning. Totally disagree with that. That's a pretty big miss because now they've caught themselves over 40 seconds. Russ rolls out. He's going to take the sack as well. So we've got a 4th and 9. Dedrick Wise was the one I was thinking of who got the pressure. They will take the field goal now. Smart. You need a field goal and a touchdown. But kick is up. It's good. So a 7-point game. I think you should onside this. We'll see what they do. They will onside it. Recovered by Seattle. Oh, what are we doing? I don't know who that was. Number 23 made a horrible decision going for that ball when he did. Might have hit right off from Seattle now, down by 7. And a chance to tie this game up with 2 minutes to go. Going deep. An excellent coverage underneath there. That's a tough assignment getting Metcalf one-on-one, but he holds on well. But, man, I don't know who number 23 is on the Bills, but he is going to get benched big time. Russ to throw. Caught by Metcalf to the 49-yard line. A timeout on an injury. Khalil Mack is down. So now down their top pass rusher on the edge, Montez Sweat going to need to step up for them as he's been having a great day. He had a big sack earlier. But they need him now. And he gets there through the pressure, or through the contact from the offensive tackle Fleming, and just mauls over Russ as he's trying to get that ball out. So 2nd and 10, a minute 44 to go. 4 downs all the way here. He blows up that play too, getting contact on Bijan. So Montez Sweat immediately answering the call. 3rd and 10 coming up. We got Sweat way out wide. Vea right over the guard as well. And Sweat's going to be in coverage. And dropped by Neighbors. That's an easy first down, young fella. We need that one. We need it. 4th and 10. These rookies cannot execute right now. Obviously, Thomas caught a big one on the last drive for Buffalo, but Neighbors had a few big drives. Thomas had one as well. Going deep. He's got a step. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. They recover the onside kick, and now on 4th and 10, they get the touchdown over the top to Metcalf. Absolutely burns the matchup, which is 1-on-1, 4th down. That's rough. But now Seattle has tied this game up. A minute 32 for Buffalo. The backup quarterback has to lead them down the field and get them into field goal range. $35 yards, at least. Your kicker's got 98 kick power, Jake Bates. He's got the leg to go from anywhere, but you got to give him a chance to get to the 40-yard line. Hey, Mitchell going to get a nice catch and run down to the 45. So you got time. I mean, you got all your timeouts here. There is no need to rush. You got a minute to go. And he's going to get sacked, though. That's it. You can't take that. 2nd and 16. And a sack again. That's on the offensive line, 100%. Clowney up the middle gets the sack. And Buffalo, for some reason, calls the timeout. I'm not sure why they would have done that. So Seattle going to get a chance to win this thing in regulation. Thanks to the Buffalo miscue. And Jones going to break that first tackle, gets to the 25-yard line. So, Russell Wilson, back on the field, has had a decent day throughout. He's definitely turned it on more just this last bit. He had a rough second half before that last couple of drives. Big play to Metcalf. Can he lead the troops down the field? They only need to go, that 35 yards I said before, that's the line to get the desperation field goal attempt. He's going to swing it out, and Downs is going to grab it through the contact, and he does not get out of bounds, though, so that's the miss, though. An excellent catch and run, but he needed to get out of bounds. Now they do not have the timeout. And drop, but that's actually a good drop because that's not going to give you anything other than an overtime period. How much do we got time-wise? Oh, sweet. We got 8 minutes left on this recording. I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts, you guys. I've been here for National X this whole time. Ridiculous, you guys. Ridiculous. Russ to throw. Swings it out. Caught by Downs and out of bounds to the 49. So a chance at this. If he had gotten out of bounds the last time, we're at midfield, have your timeout. Any pass of 10 yards works, but we'll see if they can get the first still. And misses Hawkinson there. That's 60-yard field goal right there. That's a big miss on the throw from Russ. That gives them a chance in this game, but we'll see if they can still convert on 2nd and 10. He throws it away quickly, giving them a new chance to get that 15 yards. But this is it. If they don't get it, I think you should throw a Hail Mary, potentially, depending on time. Yeah, 9 seconds, I don't know. Probably just punt it. Alright, punting it is. Alright, 2 seconds left. Play action, throw it as deep as you can to Stephon Diggs. That's what I'd do. To the ground. Roshan makes the guy miss. 6 yards. Nice job. So we're heading to overtime. End of regulation here as we've had quite the game. Can the Bills find a way to win this thing again, still without Josh Allen, or has Seattle got their number now, again, thanks to the switch? The Bills will call the toss here, and the Seahawks will get the ball first, so Buffalo's defense is going to need to get the stop for them. That does mean they'll only need the field goal to win it whenever it comes, if they recognize that. So we'll see. Likely going to have to record this into 2 parts, which is very not fun for your boy. But we'll see what happens here if Seattle or Buffalo can end this quickly. Or if we're going to milk this thing out all the way. Nearing 400 yards total each. To the ground, Bijan. Been forgotten man, but he gets the first down. Over 100 yards on the day, too. He might have been right before that, but barely. That was an 11-yard run, I think, so we'll see. Hard to tell. But he was close to 100 yards at the very least, and now he has it. An excellent job by Lloyd underneath, but again, that's an opportunity that he could have changed this game entirely, and he did not come through for them. So Lloyd, while having a good day in the middle, deflecting these passes, has got to catch one of them. got to. Great job up front. And an excellent job. Catch on the sideline. DK Metcalf gets him to the 42, borderline field goal range, and now he is in the zone. And gets it to Metcalf. Not much for him there. 173 yards on the day, though. To the ground. Bijan breaks that tackle, but doesn't get very far after that. 3rd and 3. Pressure comes. He throws it away, so we're going to see a long field goal attempt, 52 yards, as they look to take the advantage into the Bills drive. Which they hit a 30-27 lead as they drill that 52-yard field goal. DTR. Touchdown to win it, field goal to tie it. Oh, Josh Allen's back. The 4th quarter, out of the tunnel. Here he comes. He swings it out to Diggs, breaks that tackle one-on-one, 1st down. Josh is fired up. The boys are back. Is this going to be enough to get him the win, though? Seattle's defense has played a pretty good half. Can they get one more stop? And complete to the 47-yard line. Valdez Scantling the grab. Haven't heard from him other than in kick returns today. Motion out Mitchell. And he gets the completion, 9 yards to Aguilar. Play action. And great job underneath by St. Just, I believe. 3rd and 1. It's 4 down territory from here. Diggs in motion, man coverage it looks like. You go to the ground. They don't get it. Excellent job underneath by Jaron Reed, and they're obviously going to have to go for it. This down is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Bills pick this up? They go touch pass again. They got him the touchdown earlier. Thomas Jr. makes the man miss again. That's an easy 1st down. He actually kind of made it a little more interesting by even going to that tackler, but they get the 1st down inside the 40, 2:40 to go. Don't want to play for the tie, but you can probably get this clock pretty far down and still kick this field goal if it does end up that way. But they're thinking 6 all the way here. And gets it out, tight end. I'm not sure that's Mallory maybe. It is Will Mallory. Gets on the 1st down to the 25-yard line. We are running here at the very end of this recording. I may actually have to stop it, but we'll see. It'll be a very quick stats if we do end this in the next minute. Josh to throw. Under pressure, he's going to break that tackle, or not really break it, but just avoid it. He doesn't lose any yardage. 2nd and 9. And 2-minute warning hit there. So a 30-27 game. Bills on the edge of the red zone, if not in the red zone, edge of the red zone, as they are looking to pull this win off with their quarterback back in the game. And out of bounds, which is great for Seattle. If they can get the stop here on this 3rd and 3 and see if maybe the Bills go for it. It'd be interesting. And caught by Thomas Jr., contested catch. With that, I'm just going to assume I won't make it. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'll jump back in a second. So didn't miss any setup or anything. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load the final save of it. So swings out to Mallory again. A lot of Will Mallory on this drive. Gets into a 2nd and 7, a minute to go in overtime, which is perfect for Buffalo now. If they do have to kick this field goal, they will get the tie. And Mitchell going to get them to a 3rd and 1 down below 30 seconds remain in the game. They have their 2 timeouts, so I'd have probably hurried a little faster than this. And Josh lays it up. Man, that is not a very competitive throw. We're going to see probably a field goal. Yes, they're going to kick the field goal and go for the tie. That's going to be an absolute nightmare for our tiebreaker scenarios in either conference. But yeah, that's. I think part of it was we had a Keaton Mitchell who probably is wide open, gets absolutely swallowed whole by the edge. I'm not exactly sure who was on that side. They did a great job just destroying that potential in the passing game. The 15 seconds left, the kick is up, and it is good. A 30-all game with 13 seconds left. A tie seemingly in the cards here. We got Marcus Jones back there, though. Oh, he doesn't get the ball, though, so good job. Kick it to the other guy. They have 9 seconds remain, Seattle does, and the timeout. But they are probably not going to get 30-plus yards for a field goal attempt on one play and also get tackled in a way that is. So, 4 seconds left. This is our last play. And hit as he throws. Grab, down at the 23. Oh, Josh Downs was mere steps away from a touchdown. Just one man diving tackle saves the game for Buffalo. They almost got 13 seconds again. Oh, man. Oh, no, that was so close. Wow. What a game. What a game. Buffalo in control throughout. The DTR touchdown, you think they locked the game up. 27-17, it's over. Seattle gets the field goal, recovers the onside kick thanks to whoever number 23 is. And they get that play to Metcalf you just saw to tie this thing up. And then Josh Allen comes back in overtime, answers the field goal with one of their own to tie it up. Really, honestly, a letdown based on how that drive went. But I believe 13 seconds left, and it was almost too much time. A lot of credit to DTR, who had a nice day coming in for them. Wilson, not a great day, only 53% completion percentage, but does put up almost 400 yards, so can't really complain too much. On the ground for Buffalo, a solid day. There was a 33-yard run from Allen, so I was close on the long run. Metcalf and Downs over 100 yards. Downs thinks that 52-yard. That was almost a walk-off touchdown. So close. BTJ 97 2 touchdowns. Diggs was big when Allen went out. Rasheed Walker with 5 pancakes. Does allow the 2 sacks though. It's McCormick, nice game. Zaire Franco is everywhere. Javion Clowney as well, a huge day. Poyer gets that interception. Deflections here. Kenny Moore, Devin Lloyd, all over this game. But yeah, what a game. What a game. A tie. Everyone loves a good tie, unless you're the teams that get it. So, I mean, it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out for playoff picture stuff, right? It's not a loss. I think it'll be a lot more important in the NFC. A team I think will win, more games consistently, but it does feel like quite a bit of a letdown for Buffalo to be there on the 5-yard line, and you throw a lollipop that honestly should have been intercepted, and have to settle for the field goal. So that will do it for me here. What a finish. And every year we got one, and another one on a full game, I think, is just pretty funny. So a 30-30 tie. What a game. I'll see you guys for the hybrids.